Hello Multiversus fans, welcome back to another video about Season 2, which drops tomorrow, day after this video is being released, and I can't wait. The Into the Verse stream just happened a couple minutes ago. Luckily I've taken some notes, I've taken a few screenshots, got some screen recordings, so we're gonna get into it real quick and talk about, give a basic overview of what they talked about over the stream that they just did, so let's get into it. So, addressing the elephant in the room, of course we get the full gameplay showcase for Samurai Jack. He looks amazing. I love the way his moves work. I've actually been watching Samurai Jack recently. I just finished Season 1 last night, and honestly, I can see why a lot of people wanted him in the game. I'm going to continue watching the show, but that's besides the point. You guys don't want to hear about that. He looks pretty good. I'm sorry that the gameplay isn't the highest quality, but it's still, he looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Their stream was a bit buggy, so sometimes it would freeze and stuff, but he looks pretty cool. As you can see from the gameplay, he has a lot of range. I'm going to be doing a full gameplay overview for Samurai Jack on my own. I'm pretty sure they're gonna upload this as its own separate video because it was just a video in the stream. So they're gonna probably upload that. I'll repost that on my Twitter so you guys can see it. But he looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, and then I'll of course post my own guide when Samurai Jack comes out and a little compilation video of my day one experience with Samurai Jack. So he looks pretty damn cool, and I want to talk about the other things that they showed off during this season. So they showed off the Teen Titans Tower stage. It looks pretty cool. There's a lot of nice hidden little details on there. It looks like a fun stage. This is the 1v1 version. It looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. And then they're gonna do a 2v2 version. I'm gonna show it right now. And it looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. And then of course we're getting the water tower stage on launch, which is pretty awesome. And then when they were showing off the water tower stage, they were talking about competitive variants. So they are going to be doing competitive variants of every screen. A lot of people, including myself, were a little bit worried that they would include the wackier stages in ranked mode. We've all played on Townsville, and Townsville's pretty wacky, filled with a lot of hazards. But it's good to see that they're doing individual stages based on competitive play. So these are the new stages. So Rifts mode, a mode that I wanted to see changed a lot and for the better, is getting changed, but I don't know if it's for the better. They kind of toned down the mode a lot. So last season we launched with three gem types. Now we're only launching with one, and there's no Rift character. A lot of people thought Beetlejuice was going to be the Rift character, but he wasn't. Samurai Jack is a Battlepass character, I will confirm that. But Beetlejuice is his own thing. It's probably going to release later this season and going to be released so that you can buy him with fighter currency. But as you can see here, there's only going to be 4 rifts this season with 2 difficulties each. So there's only going to be up to 8 things that you can unlock. And the progression on these challenges is going to be tied to the stars that you get on the missions, not on the, it's not going to be based on the bosses like before. So now you can't get carried. Now you have to actually play through the rifts fully. I don't know if I agree with that. It is a change in the right direction though. A lot of people hated how you had to grind rifts to get Agent Smith, which I understand, but I feel like they're neutering the rifts, and to be honest, I don't know if it's the right way for them. But that is the main changes for rifts. They're not going to have characters attached to them anymore, and they're doing only 1 gem this season instead of 3. So they're kind of toning it back on rifts. So these are the ranked rewards for the season. Basically, how ranked is going to be is that you're going to keep moving up the brackets, and then once you hit the certain rank for the character, for example, if you get to gold with Samurai Jack, the gold Samurai Jack, platinum, diamond, and all the way up to master. All of these are going to be based on the individual character. So once you get one of your characters to master, you get the skin and then you're good. They don't take it away from you. They made that especially clear on the live stream. So they won't take the skin away from you as long as you reach master rank at least once, you get the skin. And each of these skins are going to be individual for each character. For example, Shaggy's going to have his own, so you're going to have to play each character individually. So they encourage you to, once you hit master with a certain character, you drop them and then go on and so forth, which I'm going to do. I'm going to try to hit master for every single character. I don't know how possible that's going to be. But yeah, they also did mention that they're bringing back leaderboards. They obviously didn't show it because there's no leaderboards right now because the servers aren't live yet. We're just going to have to wait for tomorrow. And character leaderboard's going to be back. So remember how in the open beta people were flaunting that there were top 50 Bugs Bunny and stuff like that? Well, that's coming back now. They're going to have leaderboards for individual characters and of course just in general ranked. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's everything on ranked, and like I said before, ranked mode is going to have its own pool of maps that are all competitively viable. So you're going to be able to play on those. And I assume that it's going to force you to play sets of 3. So, and it drops with the season, thankfully. So you won't have to wait after the season drops. Once the new season drops, the ranks will be there on launch. And of course, with the new season comes a new Battle Pass. This Battle Pass is pretty solid. It has a lot of stuff in it. I'm going to show all the images of the Battle Pass that we got on the screen right now. Feel free to pause and look at it. Some pretty cool skins in here, some pretty cool emotes. I'm really excited to see. Unfortunately, the Harley Quinn skin, I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere, I guess. But yeah, the skins look pretty good. The Battle Pass looks pretty good this time around. I'm excited to grind it out. That tier 70 Lost Jack skin is really cool. I also like that tier 68, the extra thick. I love that. It's amazing. Classic meme there. So, with that, we also got the Prestige shop to look at. I'll bundle this in with the Battle Pass. The Prestige shop is adding some more stuff. So it seems every season they're going to add like a couple of new items. They said that the Prestige shop items never shuffle out. So you can take your time to get the Joker, the Batman Who Laughs skin for the Joker, or any of the other things, or you can just go straight for the new skins. Speaking of new skins, we finally have the Mecha Morty and the Mecha Rick skin, which is pretty cool. These guys have been in the files ever since the open beta, which is kind of crazy. And then we got Wonder Woman 1984 as well. Pretty cool. So I'm excited to see these new skins and all that. I can't wait to grind out the Battle Pass. I've been saving up my Prestige currency because I knew some heat was going to be in the Prestige shop. I'm not going to lie, those Rick and Morty skins, they look pretty damn good, so I'm going to have to buy those on launch. And now we have the events. The events got a rework. So before, they would drop challenges, like daily challenges, and you would have to complete them every day. And then eventually at the very end of that challenge, like track, you would get a skin. But now they reworked it. So now, when you do challenges, they release all the challenges day 1. And once you do that, once you get all the challenges done, they give you currency to spend on skins and other cosmetics like Gleamium, all that. So if you don't want the skins and you just want some Gleamium instead, you could spend your premium currency on that, which I think is pretty cool. Right here you can see they're gonna do a cybernetic threat thing with the neon cyber skins, and then they're doing these the multiversal game, which are like these Olympic skins, which are pretty damn cool in my opinion. LeBron was the first skin. You were able to unlock him, and you still can since it is the last day of the season. So if you haven't unlocked that LeBron skin, you probably should go ahead and do that. But yeah, they're adding a lot of skins, which is pretty cool. Some of them are like you have to pay for them, but for the most part, these skins are free and earnable, and you can choose which skin you want, which is pretty cool. You see here you can choose between like the Tom and Jerry skin or the Marvin skin, so on and so forth. But that Finn skin, you are going to have to buy it with the Gleamium real money currency. Or you could, like I said, you could spend your medals on Gleamium and use the Gleamium to purchase things. Like the Battle Pass if you don't have enough Gleamium for that. So I think that's pretty cool. In summary, this stream was just amazing in my opinion. They showed off a lot of cool stuff. They talked about rank, they're talking about events, they're talking about rifts, they're talking about Samurai Jack. Honestly, a W stream in my opinion. They're adding a lot of stuff. The Battle Pass looks amazing. I can't wait to grind this shit tonight at like 4 a.m., dude. So, I don't think I'm going to stream it, to be honest. But when the season does come out, I'm going to record some videos talking about Samurai Jack, talking about the events, and all that. So, if you want to see all that content when it comes out, please like and subscribe. That's all for now, folks. I can't wait to play this new season. It's looking very awesome.